Hello and welcome to Spinster's Library. I'm Claudia and this is the 16th episode in my Bookish Favourites Advent Calendar series. And today I want to talk about my favourite Harry Potter book, which won't come as a surprise to you, considering you read the title of this before you clicked on the video. And my favourite Harry Potter book is The Order of the Phoenix. Now, I can't promise that I won't spoiler parts of this book when I discuss it. So if you haven't read this book yet, you might want to skip this video and go and read the book instead. It's very long, it's going to take you a while. This is an odd choice for favourite Harry Potter book because objectively it's far from the best. It's too long, it's under-edited, it's got too many storylines that go nowhere, and yet it's my absolute favourite. Why do I love The Order of the Phoenix so much? Well, it's the most political of the Harry Potter novels, and you might argue that that's actually the Deathly Hallows, but really, it is in this book that Harry has to fight against a system for the first time, and that system is embodied by Professor Umbridge, the worst of the teachers that Harry's ever had, and that's including Professor Snape. Professor Umbridge embodies a systematic oppression of ideology, and that is a very dystopian idea, and to me The Order of the Phoenix feels like the most dystopian of the Harry Potter novels, because Harry and his friends have to fight the system from within. They have to fight this monster that's much bigger than them, and it's not an abstract evil like Voldemort. It is realistic and believable and bureaucratic and rules oriented, and the only way that the students can fight for their own right to freedom of expression and freedom of speech, and to fight for the right to choose what they want to learn, to pick their own education. The only way for them to achieve that is to group together and form an underground resistance. And even though it is called the Order of the Phoenix, the actual underground resistance that is the Order is secondary to the underground resistance that is Dumbledore's army, the resistance that's actually going on in the school. I love boarding school novels because I love boarding schools as this miniature of a society. And in this miniature of the society, the students are the underclass that makes up the masses but has the real power if they organize themselves and fight for their rights. And the teachers can range from a benevolent dictator type to a truly evil bureaucrat like Professor Umbridge. And I love how Harry and his friends have to rally and really truly organize themselves to fight for their rights within this school system. Now that is the main reason why The Order of the Phoenix is absolutely amazing in my opinion. In addition to that, if you look at this in the wider context of the Harry Potter books, this book introduces so many characters that we love so much in the later books. Tonks, Luna Lovegood, Professor Umbridge as well. I mean, we love to hate her, but we love to hate her. It is a universe within a book. It expands the Harry Potter world beyond the school in a way that is already started in the previous book. But in this book, we get to know about the Ministry of Magic. We kind of get a feel for how this world is administered, how this world is run, how this world is organized, and we get a real glance into the politics and into the media that shape people's opinion in this world. Because of course Harry Potter for the first time is truly demonized by the majority of the society in which he lives, and that is mostly due to Professor Umbridge as part of the ministry, as part of the government, and is also due to the Daily Prophet as part of the government-run media. So I really think that this is a dystopian novel pretending to be a fantasy adventure story. And I love dystopian novels, and I think that deep down is why I love this book so much. Plus, on a more personal level, I read this, like everyone else who read this at the time, after a 3-year wait. We had to wait for this. We had to content ourselves with reading the first 4 books over again. We had to content ourselves with speculation about what might be happening next, with getting tiny bits of information that were leaked to the press or that J.K. Rowling mysteriously hinted at in interviews. And then we were rewarded with a gigantic book that has all the things I love. In addition to, you know, the politics and the dystopian feel, it's also just a very slow moving character story. And if you have watched any of these videos, then you know that that is exactly what I like about a book. There's so much to love about The Order of the Phoenix, although I can understand why some people aren't as in love with it as I am. But yeah, please discuss this book with me in the comments. I want to know if you love it. I want to know if you hate it. I want to know if you've never read a Harry Potter and you're completely confused by everything I said in this video. See you tomorrow and thank you for watching. Bye!